Hello dear MCI folk. Here I am sitting at the MCI grounds underneath a majestic cottonwood tree with a hymnal in my lap. It's the end of the week and I've written a letter that I would like to share with you for chapel. My brain is saturated with the virtual world of computers. How wonderful though that in these times we still can connect with each other. And how wonderful it seems to me now that we could gather in chapel. When I think of the word chapel, it actually gives me a feeling of my past in Europe, of my life as a musician, with many hours spent in churches, chapels, and other buildings of worship in many different countries. They were sacred spaces, man-made, with art to inspire, music to listen to, and incense to smell. The beauty of those spaces was stunning. Frescoes in Italy, icons in Russia and Greece, sculptures in Spain, wood carvings in Germany. For over 30 years, this was the scenery of my faith, and then I needed a change. I got married and I moved to Canada, to an old abandoned farm with acres of woods. There, creation itself became the chapel of my life. Every morning, looking out of the windows in each direction, I started noticing every blade of grass, each bird, the wind, the coyotes. What a different experience from having lived in big cities for 30 years of my life. What a revelation. I felt I could actually open my eyes, hear details. And then I started growing food, and if you want a reminder of what it means being a faithful Christian, sowing a tiny seed and tending it the best you can, realizing there is little that I contributed to make this seed grow into the food that sustains my and your daily life. Faithfulness indeed. So now the chapel of my life seems to be mostly connected to the natural world. It balances out the also important part of connectedness to our communities and people and family. I seem to need to be reminded of the larger connection we have to one another in God's world. I have a hymnal with me, and I will attempt to sing you my favorite hymn, which seems appropriate for this setting. This is my Father's world, and to my listening ears all nature sings, and round me rings the music of the spheres. This is my Father's world, I rest me in the thought of rocks and trees, of skies and seas, his hand the wonders wrought. This is my Father's world, the birds their carols raise, the morning light, the lily white, declare their Maker's praise. This is my Father's world, he shines in all that's fair. In the rustling grass I hear him pass, he speaks to me everywhere. This is my Father's world, oh let me ne'er forget that though the wrong seems oft so strong, God is the ruler yet. This is my Father's world, the battle is not done. Jesus who died shall be satisfied, and earth and heaven be one.